Welcome back to my channel. Car Kingdom Toyota has long been the reliable uncle of the automotive family, dependable, quiet, slightly boring, but always on time, with breath mints in his coat pocket, and the 2026 Highlander is no exception. Or maybe it is because what we have here is not just another safe suburban shuttle. This thing has grown a spine and a sharper jawline, and you might even say it hits the gym now. And then Toyota has given the Highlander a mild redesign this year, subtle-like, changing your hairstyle, but keeping the same face structure. It rides on the same TNGA-K platform, but feels slightly more athletic, like someone who started walking uphill just to feel something again. The front fascia is all confidence now, with a sculpted grille that looks like it belongs on a Lexus after 2 espresso shots. And there's a slick set of LED headlamps that squint, like they're judging you for driving a minivan. Under the hood, things stay comfortably familiar, the standard. Engine is a 4-liter turbocharged inline-4, pumping out 265 horsepower, which might not sound like fireworks, but it moves this 3-row family hauler with quiet determination. There's also a hybrid option, because of course this is Toyota, and that too. 5-liter 4-cylinder hybrid setup makes a modest 243 horsepower, but stretches your fuel economy into the low 30s, which means you can smugly pass gas stations like you've got somewhere better to be. Inside is where the Highlander continues to cash checks. The cabin is trimmed with a level of polish that punches above its price point, depending on the trim. You get either cloth leatherette or real leather, but the stitching is tight. The plastics are soft in the right places, and there's just enough fake wood to make you feel like you read books for fun. The infotainment system is centered on a 3-inch touchscreen that works cleanly with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, which is Toyota's way of admitting that they finally understand how phones' workspace is, where the Highlander keeps families happy. 3 rows of seating for 7 or 8, depending on your second row setup, and enough cargo room in the back to store soccer gear, camping gear, and existential dread. The 3rd row is still best left for children or very small adults who owe you a favor. But fold it down and you've got a cavern that rivals mid-size SUVs in a higher price bracket. Driving it is a masterclass in compromise. It doesn't carve corners, it doesn't bark at the red line, but it cruises like a pro and swallows road noise like a librarian. At a punk concert, the suspension is tuned for comfort, not chaos, and the steering feels like it was built to reassure, not excite. Which is exactly what a Highlander buyer wants anyway. So is the 2026 Toyota Highlander. Exciting? Not quite. Is it brilliant? In its quiet excellence, absolutely, this is the SUV you recommend to friends without hesitation. Because it does everything well without ever raising its voice, and in a world full of shouty crossovers, that's a rare thing indeed.